Open your mind and imagine a state of being where there is only love, no fear. Picture a world where every interaction is guided by a deep sense of compassion and understanding, where every heart beats in harmony with the rhythm of pure, unconditional love. At first glance, this may seem like an impossible utopia, a fantastical dream woven from the threads of our deepest longings. But what if I told you that this is not a dream but a potential reality? This, dear friends, is the concept of heaven as a state of being. Now let me share a short story with you. Once upon a time, there was a village in the heart of a lush green valley. The villagers lived in harmony with each other, guided by the principle of love. They believed in the idea of immortality, not in the physical sense, but in the spiritual one. They believed that their souls were eternal, that they could not be harmed by anything or anyone. In this village, there was no fear. No one was afraid of harm, of loss, or of death. They lived their lives fully, embracing each moment with joy and gratitude. They knew that they were part of an eternal cycle, that their souls would continue their journey even after their bodies ceased to exist. This belief, this understanding transformed their lives. It brought them peace and happiness. It made their village a heaven on earth. But this was not a heaven created by divine intervention or supernatural powers. This was a heaven created by the villagers themselves, by their beliefs, their attitudes, and their actions. They chose to live in love, not fear. They chose to see each other as immortal souls, not mortal bodies. They chose to create their own heaven. Now you may ask, how is this possible? How can we create our own heaven? The answer lies in our imagination. The laws of the universe work in such a way that what we imagine becomes our reality. When we imagine a world filled with love, we start seeing love everywhere. We start acting out of love. We start creating a heaven for ourselves. But the same applies to fear. When we imagine a world filled with fear, we start seeing fear everywhere. We start acting out of fear. We start creating a hell for ourselves. It's a vicious cycle, but it's a cycle that we have the power to break. So, the concept of heaven as a state of being is not just a philosophical idea, it's a practical guide, a roadmap to a happier and more fulfilling life. It's a call to shift our focus from fear to love, from conflict to harmony, from hell to heaven. It's a call to use our imagination to shape our reality, to create our own heaven. Remember, one thought can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. The choice is ours. We have the power to create our own heaven, to live in a state of love, not fear. So, let's choose wisely, let's choose love. Because in the end, love is the only reality, and fear is just an illusion.